Alright, hello, this is Ryan again. I made a video already of me unboxing my Sennheiser HD 650 headphones. Along with them, I was recommended over and over again to get a headphone amp, as well as something called a SENDSTATIon. Headphone amp is something that goes between your source and your headphones, and it just simply boosts the volume, and there could be other effects that it does, making it brighter, like in other words, treble up or increasing the bass. The ones I got have something called crossfeed, which mimics, listening to music through speakers, a speaker system in a room, where when you have headphones, left and right are dedicated and that's all they do. This kind of does has an algorithm where it takes a couple hundred milliseconds and kind of bounces back the other ear, the ears into each other. The left into the right and the right into the left, a little bit of it. So it makes it kind of seem like you're in a room listening to music rather than just on headphones. And what it does, what it's supposed to do, besides make a more natural feel, is make it less fatiguing to listen to music for an extended period of time. Here I'm going to be unboxing my Total BITHEAD headphone amp by HEADROom. It's a headphone amp and a DAC. It was $159 on headphone.com, sold by HEADROom, their website. And also from the same site, I bought the SENDSTATIon for iPods or iPhones, which plugs into your 40-pin connector on the bottom of your iPhone or iPod, the in. And it serves both as a line out, like a line level line out, which gives a bigger or better sound than what you would get from your headphone jack that you'd plug into. It gives you fuller sound, and it also has a USB thing, so you can actually plug it into your computer, or you've got USB plug adapter, wall adapter, and charge or dock your phone. And it's very small; it just goes on the bottom. Here, I'll be unboxing it right now. Got right here, Pocket DAC is what they call it, I guess. SENDSTATIon, Pocket DAC. Well, SENDSTATIon is the brand. So right here it is. And sides and the back. In the back, it just kind of gives you an illustration of different situations where you can plug it in and use it. Right here. There you go. Now also, I'll take out a little bubble wrap, closed box. HEADROom right between your ears. Total BITHEAD portable headphone amplifier and USB device. Here it is. Don't want to pierce it at this point, so I'll avoid the penknife. It kind of just opens up. Read good reviews about this. I was kind of scared to pair this with my Sennheiser HD 650s because they have such a high impedance, being 300 ohms. I wasn't sure if these would power enough, but I read a review on sixmoons.com of the Total BITHEAD, and the guy reviewed this exact amp back in 2004, paired with the HD 650s. He said it wasn't as good as it could be, but it was alright. Here it is, and it's very unclear for you guys out there. It says HEADROom information on the top. There are two outputs, 1/8 inch outputs you can plug your headphones into, so you and someone else can listen. And I hear it just powers them each the same. Right here, there's a USB input, and what you do is you plug this into your computer, and it'll take over the job of your sound card. Your computer will probably recognize it, and then you have to say that this is what you want to use. So you have to go through that first. It has a much better quality than your stock sound card that you have. Also, there's an input to plug your MP3 player into here. You can either run it just through your computer or run it through your MP3 player. There's a lower model called the Total Airhead, but it just does an 1/8 inch input, whereas this one also does a USB, so I could have much improved sound over what I've ever experienced on my MacBook Pro, I assume, or unless it already has an amazing sound card, even better than this one, which I wouldn't say so. There is a volume thumb wheel that you can adjust the volume on the headphone amp. Right here with the green, right by it is a switch to turn it on. And right over here, the other switch is to enable cross-feed, which is Headroom's special, patented little feature that you won't find in other headphone amps. On the bottom, you can, I guess, take off the bottom. It looks like you have to unscrew it or something. And you can put batteries in here to power this on the go. And I won't do that right now. Actually, wait, maybe it might be on the top because it's a rubber thing I hear. Lo and behold, it is on the top. So this rubber thing over here, you can just remove it. And there you go. Like the bottom of it kind of permanently sticks in there. That's good, so you won't lose it. And it takes 4 AAA batteries. And here there's a switch on the top right here, and it's for high gain and low gain. So if you have in-ear headphones, they're not going to have to take as much volume pumping through them to do the job. So you can set in low gain, so your whole thumb wheel, which would control the volume, would start and finish in a lower register or lower area of volume to select from, while as high gain will start kind of, we'll just say at 50% and go to 50% and go to 100%. So it'll already be at the high point. The green light is for power, to show that it's on. And the red is to let you know about clipping as well as low battery. What I hear is when the battery gets low, at certain points in the music where it's really loud and, when that happens, it actually takes more power to drive it. The low battery thing will blink every time that happens, every time it's sucking too much power and it's near the end of the battery's life. The battery life is about 40 hours, people say, and reviewers say that holds true from what Headroom described of it being 40 hours. And then I guess when it gets low, it just starts blinking, just straight up. So at that point, you have to change out your batteries. If you've got it plugged into your computer through USB, you do not need to use battery power. So you actually don't even have to turn it on or something. It just kind of comes on. The green light will come on its own. But if you do turn it on while it's plugged in there, it'll actually give you more juice and give you a better sound. One of the advantages of the lower model of the Total Airhead is that instead of the USB, it would have a power plug to just plug it in and plug it into a wall. This one, it replaces that with USB to do the job of a DAC, a digital audio converter. This is my new headphone amp. And the SENDSTATIon, well, I explained it already.